Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero, and in this video we're going to look at the S&P 500, Bitcoin, and our favorite meme stocks, AMC, APE, and GME. Guys, I think we are on the verge of something special for AMC. There's glitches going on, cost to borrow rates going skyrocketing, and we are seeing more and more data possibly leaking from the dark pools. We're going to get on all of that and more in this video, so without wasting any more time, let's hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the S&P 500, AMC, and several other tickers, APE, GME, and more. So guys, this is your intraday market update, midday market update for the stock. So guys, you can see the S&P 500 basically giving people whiplash today. We were watching this all day very, very carefully. We had this bullish pump in the morning. We had this bullish push to the upside, and now we are seeing a slight bit of pullback. As you guys can see, we had this nice pump to the upside on the S&P 500. This is the actual S&P 500. SPY is at 409. Both of them are green on the day, and I do think we are going to see a bullish push, but we have FOMC minutes coming at 2 o'clock, and this is going to cause even more volatility for the markets. Now, volatility is good for trading, but I do not suggest trading these things unless you are an experienced trader, because this volatility can give people whiplash, and we could have sharp drops and pumps to the upside. Now, technical analysis can help you figure out which way these things are going to go, but again, unless you're an experienced trader, I would probably sit on the sideline for the day. But I'm in the overall assumption that the S&P 500 is going to be continuing to the upside. I think that we're going to be retesting these local highs of 4,200, and I do think we will be testing that local high of 4,200 coming up there, and then possibly seeing some pullback back down to these levels, 4,100, and continuing to the upside before testing these levels down here. But I do think we are going to be moving up for the next couple of weeks in a slight uptrend before we see more significant downside or any type of market crash scenario. I'm not saying that the market crash is over. I'm not saying that we are in a bull market, but things are starting to flip bullish. You are seeing some bullish momentum come into the market. Smart money starting to buy. I know it doesn't make sense, but the charts are telling us bullish momentum is coming in, and the fundamentals are telling us bullish momentum is coming in, and I do think we could be recovering, possibly slowly start recovering up to the upside, and then start seeing higher highs before testing these lows down at the bottom, maybe not testing them at all again. Now again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I'm looking at in my own personal opinion, but I do think the markets are starting to flip bullish. If we go ahead and look at Bitcoin, you guys can see that Bitcoin is holding 30,000 right now. It's a little bit below. We did see a little bit of pullback along with the market, but it did stay along this overall macro uptrend that I have here. So you guys can see that I have this trend line here, and it used it perfectly as support. Now this is telling me that Bitcoin can maintain bullish momentum, and if as long as it doesn't go below 29,600, 29,000 even, we could see significant upside for Bitcoin, pushing all the way back up to 32, 34,000 before seeing any pullback. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Now guys, if you guys look at the bigger time frame, this is the moves you really want to look at, and go ahead and put on the super trend and go ahead and go to the weekly time frame, and look, we have a buy signal on the weekly time frame. Last time we had buy signals on the weekly time frame, we had this run up here and we had this run up here. Guys, bullish momentum is coming into the crypto market. Now I'm not saying it's going to be altcoin season just yet, but we have seen altcoins making significant gains in the crypto markets. So this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I do think we are going to see bullish momentum. I think things are flipping to the bullish side. You can see the MACD is bullish on the weekly time frame as well, and we have this falling wedge with the price target at putting us past all-time highs for Bitcoin. If you go ahead and take the high to the low, it can give you a rough price target, and go ahead and move it to your breakout point of the falling wedge, which is a classic falling wedge, and we have about $80,000 per Bitcoin. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what I'm looking at in the future. Again, this is a huge pattern. All of this takes time to play out. This is a 2-year long falling wedge, so again, it could take time to play out to get that high, but I am looking for Bitcoin to start trending to the upside. Now let's go ahead and look at our favorite meme stock, AMC. So guys, AMC stock is looking good in my personal opinion. We are in this rising wedge, and if I do see AMC consolidate today, it wouldn't be the worst thing, okay? So if we consolidate out of this rising wedge, so a rising wedge normally breaks to the downside. I want to see AMC push to the upside and then get its break to the downside, retesting this 560 level and getting a pump to the upside. But it looks like what's happening is AMC is starting to consolidate. You can see that RSI was getting oversold or overbought on these higher time frames, on the 2-hour and the 4-hour time frame. That means we're going to see pullback, okay? So having AMC consolidate and the RSI cool down wouldn't be the worst thing. We can also see bullish momentum start to die down on the 4-hour time frame. So that means we could have a little bit of pullback or consolidation, but I'm not looking for AMC to get an immediate dump to the downside. I do think we are on the significant bounds of something huge for AMC, something huge, like a massive, massive move, as crazy as that sounds. And I don't want to be a moon boy telling you guys to just buy and go crazy, but in my personal opinion, I think something massive is coming for AMC. When you look at the bigger time frames, these are the bigger picture, the things you really want to pay attention to, okay? The things that you really want to look at. We have the Bollinger Bands on the daily time frame, or on the buy signal on the daily time frame on the super trend. So if we go ahead and put on the super trend and go ahead and load up the daily time frame, you guys can see we have a buy signal on the daily time frame. Last time we had this buy signal on the daily time frame, we've had several large run-ups to the upside. Now if we go to the weekly time frame, the bigger pictures, the things that you want to look at, and go ahead and put on the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands are constricting very, very tight on themselves, as you guys can see. And last time we had the Bollinger Bands constrict very tight on themselves like that, and green weekly MACD like we do now, we have green weekly MACD and Bollinger Bands constricting. Last time we had that move, we had a move like this, we had a move like this, and we had a move like this. As you guys can see, Bollinger Bands start to constrict on themselves, telling us volatility is coming. Green MACD on the weekly time frame, this move. Bollinger Bands constrict. Now they were overextended because of that move, but again, they constrict tight on themselves, telling us volatility is coming. Green MACD, boom, boom to the upside. Now again, the same thing is happening. Also, guys, we have utilization pinned to 100. We have short interest at 24.64%. Guys, stock squeeze off of little as 8% short interest. We have cost to borrow rates absolutely skyrocketing, which is indicative of a short squeeze, telling us that something is coming in the imminent future for AMC. These spikes, the cost of borrow, are not natural. Stocks do not have numbers this high. There is no reason for people to be opening up short positions, paying 1,000% the share price. It just doesn't make any sense unless they are desperate to keep this thing from squeezing. We also have FTDs racking up like on stocks like we have never seen before, and we also have more glitches happening every single day. As you guys can see, now this did change, but the market cap for AMC was 7 billion, and I did report that on my last short video. It was showing 7 billion on market cap. If we go ahead and look at this one here, you guys can see that the market cap for AMC is at about 7. Let's go ahead and see what the market cap is. Okay, so if we go ahead and look at marketwatch.com, you can see that the market cap on marketwatch.com is reported at 7.91 billion. This is marketwatch.com. Again, more glitches. This is live. I will refresh it right in front of you guys just to prove that this is happening right now. 7.91 billion on the market cap, which is not accurate. If you go ahead and Google the market cap for AMC, it is 2.9 billion. We need to have accurate numbers for this. If the market cap was what Market Watch is saying, the stock price should be about $14 per share. Guys, this is what's going on. Okay, we do have something significant going on for AMC. This is more than just coincidence with all these glitches going on. Different companies reporting different data. As you guys can see, this one reporting 3.9 billion, and then just different data all over the place. So this is not normal for any stock whatsoever, and I do think AMC is on the verge of something significant. If we go ahead and look at the 4-hour time frame, this is telling me that we do have significant momentum pulling us to the upside. If we go ahead and pop on the alligator, you can see that there's a ton of width in between these bands, telling us that this move is not over, and we still have room to run to the upside and possibly see a huge pop to the upside if we can get above this $5 to $6 range. So if we can get above $6, $6.50 to be exact, $6 or $6.50, get above and hold those ranges, you could see a significant pop to the upside for AMC, as there is a ton of call options on there that could give us a clear gamma ramp all the way to $10 very easily, maybe even $12. So guys, If we can get above that $6 significant support and resistance for AMC, I am expecting a huge pop to the upside. And there is a ton of things telling us we have a ton of momentum that could push us to those levels. Again, this is not financial advice, but my personal opinion is the fact that AMC is something special, and we are going to see a large short squeeze very, very soon on AMC. If we go ahead and look at APE, APE is seeing a green day today, looking very good. It was basically barcoding all week, just going sideways, but it's now starting to see bullish momentum come into it and is starting to push the upside. And if we look at the daily time frame, it is telling us that a pop is coming for APE because the Bollinger Bands are getting very, very tight, telling us momentum is building up like a spring, and this thing is going to see a nice pop one way or another, and I think it's going to be to the upside. We have bullish MACD and a lot of things telling us we're getting bullish momentum building up on APE, and again, this could correlate with the move with AMC, and they could both push to the upside. Again, if I see AMC start to push up, APE will start to chase after it. I do think both of them will see a short squeeze and significant move to the upside. Now, if we go ahead and look at GME, we can see that GME is testing this overall bull flag, so it is staying above this overall gap fill, which is very, very bullish. Again, I'm gonna say it over and over again. If GME gets above $27 to $30, we could see parabolic action for GME, and I am suspecting that GME could see a nice push to the upside as it is popping out of its bull flag, retesting it and moving to the upside. So I think over the next couple of days, GME could see a push to the upside. Again, this could all correlate with AMC and the short squeeze because all the hedge funds are short the same exact stocks. They're all short the same stocks, and we could see these stocks start to push up and run together, like when we seen GME got the earnings call and got a nice push to the upside. We seen AMC start to run again. I think all of these stocks are related regardless of what anyone else thinks, and I think there's evidence to prove that and back that up. But guys, this is basically your video intraday update. We talked about the S&P 500, Bitcoin, the meme stocks, my favorite meme stocks, and what I am looking at and my personal opinions on those stocks. So hopefully you found this video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and remember, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. You can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. I go live on Discord all the time. I'm there all day hanging out with everyone, talking AMC and meme stocks. So if you enjoy that stuff, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave it linked down in the description in the comment section below. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.